folks, welcome back to another Madden video. Today we want to focus on our Madden vertical heat recovery systems. At Madden we make three different designs. We have our vertical units, which are great because they're compact. You can get them in a relatively tight boiler room relatively easily. We also have a horizontal design which allows us to handle very high boiler blowdown capacities for recovering heat. The third unit we make is an extremely economical and compact unit for those small boiler rooms where clients are still interested in recovering heat. That's going to be relevant because we're going to use those types of coils to compare to the Madden coil, which is the main thing we want to focus on today in this video. So what you're looking at here is our smallest vertical heat recovery system and our largest. This unit can handle 12,000 pounds per hour of boiler surface blowdown, recovering up to 90% of those BTUs. And this unit is rated to 3,000 pounds per hour. For all intents and purposes, they're essentially the same. You're just getting different capacity based on the heat exchanger. So speaking of the heat exchangers, first thing I want to touch on is the advantage in how we have our systems designed. One of the unique things about our unit is when the blowdown hits these upper flash tanks and flash steam goes back to the deaerator, the dirty hot boiler water that you're blowing down is what we put in our coil compared to the makeup water. So the advantage you get with that is that you get your heat exchange with the vertical coil in here, but your makeup water won't be limited. So the makeup water is going through the shell side on our design, not the coil. The hot, dirty water's in the coil, makeup water in the shell side. These are rated from anywhere from 60 to a little above 90 GPM, if I'm recalling from memory right. It just depends on your makeup water feed connections. Now, comparing that to our most compact, smallest unit, and what some competitors make too, which is just a single pass coil. The thing is, so it's a single pass coil, which really restricts the amount of flow you can put through. We rate these to 15 GPM, 20 GPM max. Otherwise, the velocity is so high, you're just going to burn through these way too quick. But the makeup water is traditionally what goes through that compact style unit. So a lot of times if you're doing very little surface blowdown compared to your steam production, but your makeup water is relatively high, you're going to have to figure out a way around that. So you'll either run 2 makeup water lines to your DA or have some type of throttling device. Point is, it's not the worst thing, but you got a little bit of a headache to work around there. Whereas the Madden units, you put them in, pretty much set it and forget it. So we take a lot of pride in making very robust, mechanically actuated equipment that's easy on operators, very little maintenance, very little oversight. They last for years. Let's just really quick show them the coil. So we have 4 total coils in here. It's completely self-draining. So there's no upper pass like in this unit. Everything's going to come in this larger 1.5 inch manifold, go through the 4 coils, out the bottom. You never have debris. As long as your makeup water is flowing too, it doesn't scale. So usually these will last a good 15, 20 years before anybody might need to replace it. So again, just summing that all up, easy to fit in space, relatively speaking, for an already built boiler room. Very durable, very operator friendly. Ideally, these are going to sit in your room for 30 plus years, just reducing fuel costs and saving you money. Thanks, guys.